killed the shit.
Take a look at this right here of what I weigh now. You would think, as much as I weigh at 5'8", that I eat a ton of food all the time. As much my weight is just ridiculous.
Your weight is
Look what I weigh right here.
76.6 pounds.
Man, I've gained almost 30 pounds since I've been taking gabapentin. I know that has something to do with it. Yeah, that shit right there is gonna have to stop. It's carbohydrates. There was a time ago in my life, the biggest I ever weighed was 312 pounds. I was a big boy. I mean, I'm a big boy now, but I was really a big boy then. I'll never forget that doctor, my primary care doctor at the time, come walking into the room and said, I didn't realize I weighed that much. I don't know why, but I didn't realize I weighed that much. But I remember that day, my primary care doctor came in the room and said, she said this, I'll never forget it, even though it was probably 15 years, long time ago. She says, "Congratulations, Mr. Collins. You now qualify for the lap band surgery. You're 312 pounds. That's the way she said it. Oh, God, my damn neck, shoulder. Holding the coffee pot's hurting. It's just the thing. I'm not eating a lot. I don't eat a lot of food, but everything I eat is just loaded with carbohydrates. Damn. This got 49 grams. 49 grams. Well, there was a time ago in my life I went from 312 all the way down to 249. That's how much? It's that 60. Let me think. 312. Let's see. From 312. Trying to think how much that is. That's 64 pounds, I think, if my math is right. One time ago, I lost 64 pounds by doing the Atkins diet, by cutting out the carbohydrates and eating a lot of protein. I mean, I was eating bacon and eggs every morning. Fat. And my weight went down, even though I cut out the carbs. Some people think that diet will give you a heart attack and die. No, my cholesterol even went down too, the doctor said. When my weight went down, regardless of the greasy crap I was eating, my cholesterol went down too. I'm trying to think. The lowest my weight's been, I remember getting down to 240. I need to go all the way down to 169 is what I need to weigh. I'd like to weigh 169. I'm 5'8", and I know to a lot of women out there, 169 may still seem like I'm overweight, but no, I won't be at 169, I guarantee you that. When I was in high school, this picture right here, you're looking at a 169 picture. My waist was 28 inches. I had 0 fat, and I weigh 169 at 5'8". 0 fat. My waist now is like 42 inches. So at 1.6 from where I am now, what did it say? 276, I think. 276. If I lose 100 pounds, my waist will go down 14 inches, over a foot. 100 pounds like 3 cinder blocks. So that's, I'm gonna start today with it. I can't throw this food away because I can't afford to throw away money. What I need to do, my first step, is when I shop at Walmart, stop buying the carbohydrates and run the carbohydrates out. Go ahead and eat this stuff up gradually. Don't eat it up all at once because that's wasting money too. But starting today, I'm starting to, when I shop, I'm looking for less carbohydrates because I know it has to be carbohydrates. The only time in my life where I lost 64 pounds is the Atkins diet. And these other diets, I know the problem too that I have. My back and my neck problem makes it hard for me to walk, hard for me to get enough exercise. Not get enough exercise means what? Not burn enough calories. Over there in my Fry Daddy air fryer, damn, my neck just popped. I'm eating chicken nuggets. The breaded part of it is what's fattening. If I just had grilled chicken, that would be okay. Grilled chicken, I'm not throwing, I can't throw this food away. I keep telling myself, Tim, can't throw the food away, you gotta eat it. Then I go to the grocery store, and because I've got carbohydrates in here, I'm thinking, well, I'm not done eating my carbohydrates up till I eat this. It stops today, is December 2nd. Today is December 2nd. Almost the first step to this is just stop buying the carbs. And I guarantee you I will lose weight. I'm like 100% confident. Because every time I stop the carbs I go down, but that gabapentin's making me fat too. I want to try stopping the carbs. If that don't work, then I'm just going to stop taking gabapentin. I'm going to stop taking gabapentin. So anyway. This right here is where I start. Instead of buying this Atkins stuff. But the thing is, it's so expensive. It's just so expensive. But I need to find the Atkins. They're small. They may be small. Here it is right here. Damn, them things are expensive. See, that's the other issue. Stuff is expensive. I think it says 10 of them's $7. Is that what it is? I have a chocolate fetish, and this will work. It says 2 grams of sugar, 2 net carbs. That's real low. I am gonna have some carbs. How many's in here? I think there's 10, but they're tiny. That will work for me. Yeah, I went by Walmart. I got those Atkins chocolate things so that I could have something to crave, to cut my craving. Driving home now. Let's see here. Son, it's just before 7 o'clock. Driving home. I got a little bit of exercise done here. Man, it's still pretty dark. You can't tell as good as I can tell. You can't tell as good as I can tell. Boy, it's a nice looking sharp red Ford truck. It's hard to judge distances in the dark. Distances in the dark. I guess I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Sun's just now on the rise. this? When I run out of my waffles, if there's any of this syrup left, I'll have to that will be something I will throw away, because I'm not buying any more waffles. But that stuff loaded in carbohydrates, I bet this coffee cream. It's got 1 gram of sugar, protein 0. Well, it's got 2 grams, but that's in a half a teaspoon. And then, look at here. I'm eating this stuff up. I'm not throwing food away. I can't afford to throw food away. But what I've started today on my diet plan is I've stopped buying stuff like this. And then when it's out, it's out. Gosh, look. Look at the carbs. 41 grams. That's 41 grams. And this is 49. That's all, just these two alone is almost 100 carbs. That's about 3 times the amount that I need, and that's what's making me fat. And this Metamucil's got sugar in it. Psyllium Husk, this has been sweetened. 23 carbs. Oh wow. See, carbs, I guarantee you is what's making me fat. Guarantee. Look at this I got beanie weenies right here. Beanie weenies. $32 carbs and beanie weenies. You know, if I eat hot dogs and sauerkraut, that'll make me lose weight. I bet this. See, this has just got 1 carb. This got 1 carb, and hot dogs don't have any hardly carb in it at all. I've noticed that when I do the wieners and kraut for lunch, that will make my weight go down. Pizza make my weight go up. One of the biggest things that'll jack my weight up, a milkshake or ice cream. If I do a milkshake or ice cream, I gain 2 pounds the next day, every single time. So this week, I'm getting in gear. This week, what I'm focusing on is eating up my remaining food. And when all this food is eaten up, and buying no more carbs. By the end of the week, I should be done with a lot of carbs. All these carbs I have. Let's see here a minute. Here, I bet this shit right here loaded with carb too. Hold on a minute here. Let's see if this Gatorade. Yep, 22. I don't know if you see that, but it's got 22. So anyway, I know what I'm going to do. Starting next Monday will be I really started today, but the official date of me starting hardcore on this low carb diet will be next Monday. That'll be the official time I do this full force. And I guarantee you, I'd be almost willing to bet somebody money on this. If I stick to this program of low carbs. High protein, low carbs. High protein, low carbs. I guarantee you I will lose weight. And not only will I lose weight, my cholesterol will go down too, I bet you. I guarantee you. Let's see here. I'm recording. Okay, what I'm showing you here is a spreadsheet that I made. I can't even remember. I made this. I wonder if it gives the date. This is a spreadsheet. And it's about, see, I put the date there, I put my weight here, and it's the first 7 days. There's a second 7. This is based on 100 days. This column right here shows how many days is left until this cycle of weight loss challenge is done. This shows day 1, day 2, day 3. This shows 99 days left, 98 days left. This is a spreadsheet. Now, I make a spreadsheet. What do I do a spreadsheet for? Why do a spreadsheet? Well, this helps keep me on track. And it helps to keep me accountable. And plus, there's data that goes on here that helps me to see where I came from and where I've came to and where I am going. I like having a data sheet to show me where I came from, where I'm at now, and where I'm going with this. And not only that, but I've got wrote out here. I made this a couple years ago and I've never used it. It'll show me right here as I put my weight. Let me see here. There's carbs. This column right here, I gotta blow it up a little bit. Let me blow it up a little bit. This column right here shows me like the amount of carbs. Let's say starting off, I know when you do a low carb diet, the Atkins diet's supposed to be 30 carbs a day. That's too freaking low. That's too low. You gotta have some carbs. But the way this thing works is I start off like in control of watching my carbs, and then as time goes along, as you see on this column here, I want to eat between these two numbers as far as my carb count. See, I start off up here between 125 to 150 carbs a day, and it looks like I do that for about a week. And then I go down here 100 to 125, so I slowly go down on the carbs. And whatever amount of carbs that I use, let's say I did 175, that turns red. That means I went out of bounds. Red does. Let's say I was to do 145. Put 145 there. It still turns red, huh? Well, I can fix that. I can fix that where that little square, it's called a cell. That's called a cell on a spreadsheet, the little square there. I'll program that to where if I'm within those two margins of error, it'll be green. If I'm outside of the margin of error, it'll either be whatever color I want it to be. And I think, see, daily carbs. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I'm probably going to put in this column right here my daily carb average, my daily carbohydrate average, I guess for the week. What did I average for the week will be that column. And this will be my weight. And as I put my weight here, let me show you something. Let's say my weight's 277. Then I go to 275. And then let's say I go to 270. See, this column right here will show me like how much total. This column is how much weight I lost altogether. And this is how much I lost day by day. You see, as I put my weight here. And then right there, that's got the wrong date, but I guess I have to start this on Monday since that says Monday. I'll start this next Monday. I'll put the date right there. And as I go down, let's see, let me do 269. See, I got one column showing my total weight loss, and this is day by day. Let's say I go to 270. I'm up a pound. Let's say if I go to 275, I'm up 5 pounds, but I'm down 2 pounds for the week. You see the way that goes? So, let me erase that. I've got some tweaking to do on this. But this is how I will keep up with my dieting. A lot of doctors or weight loss professionals will say, write down everything you eat. No, that's too much writing for me. I'm not going to write down there much. I'm not going to write down there. That's too much writing to write down everything I eat. It's so much easier. I'm a numbers guy. I'd rather write down the number of carbohydrates I do with this and go from there. But this is my plan strategy right here. But I got some tweaking to do on this to fix this pretty good. So, okay. Thank you for watching.